Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bins I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy. Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now, I got you. Right now. Nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bins I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. Yo, I'm too up. Round blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Oh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber.
Damn,
right
bro.
Now. Right now. Need
Man, come on, man. God damn. Hey, is it regular playbook?
You can use any playbook.
So
There's no custom. Yeah, there's no custom.
Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bins I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
Man, I did that, boy. See, I lost today by 1 point a little bit, 21-20. That again. 21-20, yeah, man. I heard it too, bro. Like that Cooper, that nigga in the band. No, Cooper for the Eagles now. I'm gonna watch these niggas. Yeah, these niggas for the ball. These niggas for the ball, nigga. Who's streaming? You streaming, Coop?
Yeah, if the nigga ever join.
You ain't even. How much you talking on DM? Cause I don't see y'all saying nothing in the group.
Yeah, talking to him.
Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all.
What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony.
Oh shit.
These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hang in there now. Here we go. 20. Lion.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Wentz. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Go. There we go. Back.
Wentz now on 1st down.
Tell me something I don't know.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins. He's the one to get it.
Got his ass in.
Number 7 for him on the year.
Got his ass in. Oh, that's a big
They're
loss.
staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Wentz to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
I can't believe that nigga kept that ball. What an idiot.
Now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Hey, man.
What's up with it?
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze.
Oh, no.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
74.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Yaggayagga11. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Aguilar has
I should have never went man.
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception,
What up, let's go. Let's go. I can take the ball,
a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is
that nigga timing that shit, boy.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 57 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up.
Nobody is blocking. What the fuck?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On 2nd down, Kamara fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throwing now is Breeze. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Wentz. Left side by Tate. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sheldon Rankins in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Trying to lay one up deep. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Damn. What is up with my defense?
Not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Wentz now on 1st down. That escapes this, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Wentz going to throw. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara looking for a cutback.
Them boys is not blocking.
He's met at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready? You ready? 13. Under.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A terrific return there, 27 yards.
He got old ass ball
back
there.
The Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st
The game
down.
run down there in New Orleans.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on
vacation, man. Who you mind?
He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Hello.
Them niggas catching that bitch, though. God damn.
An incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities.
Yeah, they killing me with that shit.
Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Come on now, let's go.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
That ain't no tight end, bro. Look at that shit. Look at his fullback. Bro, he got a lineman at fullback, bro.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Bro, that is a lineman, bro. That ain't no goddamn tight end.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Wentz now over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. This complete left side to Aguilar.
Oh, that nigga whack as hell, bro. That nigga got a lineman. Fullback, bro.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to follow him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you
bro,
said.
this nigga got a fucking lineman at fullback.
Terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Look at this,
First catch here
Look
before
at this.
halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, Breeze. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
What's his number?
As they stop it with 19
That is
seconds to
number
go.
88.
Number 1.
No, that ain't who was that. It was number 68.
You got number 88 back here on the
6
depth
yards was the
chart.
pickup on the last completion, so here's
I'm looking at
second
the
and
depth chart now. I
4.
don't know how he did that. How can he move? What?
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. This is caught. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Bro, this nigga got a lineman at fullback,
First and
bro.
goal, and they got to be thinking a
Right
chance
now.
to get
I
right
don't see it
back
on the
into this
side.
football
You gotta wait until he run it.
I mean, how would he be able to do that?
They'll run here with Ingram, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at the depth chart.
Mark Ingram, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints
left tackle is Manula.
within a score.
That nigga run back at number 7. He works at the fullback. But if he was, he ain't shit. I mean, I don't know how he would put a lineman at fullback, though. How can...
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Yeah, he got his formation set up that way.
It might have been a goal line.
Oh, listen to what I'm saying.
I can't tell him not to run on formation. I can't do that. I can't do nothing about that.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay, it ain't got to be on your depth chart like that. I can set up the way I want my team to come out. All right, now.
Do that then. Long as it's on the depth chart, there should be no problem.
I'm just saying there's some bullshit in. I mean, it don't even matter. What I'm saying is, it was a lineman at fullback. I was like, God damn.
I don't know. I looked at his roster. He ain't on there. I can't do nothing about that. He might got a package like that. I don't know.
How many times you gonna run the same play? And he got it open too.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Oh, he gone.
He's at the 30, 10, 5.
He gone.
Credit where credit is due. How return. Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Here's Ajayi. Muscles him off. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle.
Oh, my old man got in my way.
The defensive rookie of the year, Marshawn Lattimore, there in coverage for New Orleans.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Ginn. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Got it.
Now a pitch out to Kamara.
Damn, make that block.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Well, they brought the pressure, and they made man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
36.
Now a play fake. Breeze.
Oh, come on!
Nice hit.
Thomas dropped the ball.
And brings up third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
4 down.
Now Breeze. And
I should have waited.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Oh, that might be off. No, it ain't.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense. That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. To throw is Wentz. Steps away to his left. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Rolling out like a ball.
That's all he's doing.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Being chased out left. Now he's going to go up top, over the middle.
Good deep.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Throwing now is Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
Can't stop ball.
1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and goal, Ajayi, the lone man in the backfield. Now Wentz again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you? And that is caught. It's
that nigga rolling out like a motherfucker, boy.
Where you been now?
Touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Hey, Brady, shut your little ass up, you stupid bitch.
Fuck you. There gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive. But without him, they're not winning this game.
Got quiet in here then. Tim's fast, nothing real quick.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Hey, Coop, you in the game?
Yeah.
This will be taken to the
See,
back
what's
of the
up
end
with you
zone.
fire
Ah.
Hey, Z.
And he'll take the pass of 25 to the 26-yard
soon, my guy.
And now the Saints get
Like
set
they
to
be
try
having
out
me
there.
working everywhere.
They are fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do
I
so.
don't know, bro, because I don't know what they be having me doing, bro. Like Saturday, this past Saturday, they made me drive all over the Wilmington, bro.
That we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long
You know, that's a
field
whole,
goal
like,
that they got 3 points
yeah, that's a whole,
They
like,
gotta
2
feel
hours
good about
away.
that,
And, like,
and they
you
gotta
like a
make sure
whole,
they don't
like,
hit him up, because
2
he's
hours
out the
away.
back.
And now we'll see if that offense can
I'm going to take you out, goddamn. We're going to win on this.
Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. Very solid
I'm literally
gain on
walking
that
out of
play.
the room. Hey, I'm done on the ball, though, whenever y'all ready.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
I got to use the bathroom.
Again, it's Kamara. And forget
How the
about
fuck
finding a
is
lane. He barely had time to look up before
Time
he
to
was
shit out
planted
that
in the
shit.
backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, look at this.
Grab that motherfucker. You see that shit?
Yeah, you got that bitch. Tim.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
That nigga is shutting that shit down, boy.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Oh, really?
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There
He
was no
just
room to
got
run.
said 250 last week. He didn't get his homework, huh?
He did something.
They run it again with Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Morstead, the punter, up to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Eyes on him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up.
Boy, one of my goddamn players have no awareness.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take
Come to
over here.
Buffalo.
Wentz and the
Man.
Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Wentz to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And got his man.
Damn, how that boy got that user shit on point.
34 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like.
Get back to the pressure, man.
The dirt, and so far, it's working for both
I never shoot like that.
Shit, they not getting back there. They really not.
Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit.
Cool, head to the rim.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately,
cool, head to the rim.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
What's
second and 10. Wentz.
What? Walker.
Trying to improvise.
What up, King?
That's ball game.
That's intercepted. Near the 42. And the return stops just a few yards.
I turned 2 clock on, Ken.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, fun.
He's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin on the ground with Kamara. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, you better not quit. See who all playing.
Coming out as they get ready. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now, before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Walking back on them beans.
Here's Foles. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Toss play, Kamara, a nice little juke. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
Ba-deep.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's brought down but before they get it.
That's a big game player right there.
Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here you go.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in
Deep. That's all.
Get him behind the line. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas.
Y'all got it.
Win. And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for New Orleans, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week.
Go get your punk, bro.
They suffer just their 2nd loss.
Hey, come on, my guy.
Up to 8-2 now on the year. And
hey, come on.
Be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
What'd you say, Cool?
So for Charles Davis,
we need a point, y'all.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, we don't want no turnovers, though, Cool. The turnovers are killing us, man. Can they can't move the ball?
Must be a white dude.
15 turnovers. I'm telling you, man, I've been playing this shit all day. This comp shit is not like the rest. I'm telling y'all, we need a point guard, man. Simple. Point guard more valuable than a big man. Tell you. Shit. Nigga, we just played the game. We had 17 turnovers. Nobody ain't no point guard. All right. But I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Who bringing the ball up? Oh, man. He can't do that. Hell no. That's an L right there off the top. Hell no, dog. And he gotta bring the ball up and try to set up the shot. Nah, dog. That ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna come out like that. That ain't gonna work, bro. Cool gotta bring the ball up and try to find the shot. No way. That ain't gonna work. That's a loss. That's a loss, man. Cool gonna have 12 points. That's it.
Bum.
I've been playing all day. Y'all understand? I've been on games since 8 o'clock this morning. I'm doing this. Yeah, nigga. Without a goddamn point guard, a nigga ain't in trouble. I'm telling y'all. Nigga, I do.